Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Atlas. I am the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. I just jumped back on the ship from the island. It's a dangerous island. It is. I didn't record it. I want to move on and check out a different spot. We need to find a couple of things, at least one more thing, and that is another fiber. So we've got to find a fiber. We've been sailing for a long time. You guys okay with this? We're doing some serious exploration. We're really getting out here and finding some different things, which has been a lot of fun. Let me tell you about this island right here. This one is on the map. We don't even have all of it open, but this is what it looks like. Boom, just like so. It is got lions, wolves, ostrich, buzzards, crocodiles, elephants, rhinos. It has a huge abundance of animals and an abundance of resources as well. Now, we did see some pirate icons on here, and I went up to one of the pirate encampments before recording today, and it did not react to me until I got extremely close to it. I mean, right up on it. I thought for some reason they were just all kind of frozen. Well, they did react, and they wound up hitting Bluto, and of course, the whole fight started, and the cannons were firing and things like that, but we survived just fine. It was just really weird because it wasn't like they normally are, where they kind of come after you right away. As soon as you get close enough, they start shooting at you when they can see you. They didn't do that until I got really close and activated them, which is weird because I had turned pirates off. Now, I saw a pirate ship once as well, pulling up to an island, but I'm not quite sure which island that was or exactly where it was. But yeah, so this island is rich in resources. I did not find any nodes, but I did not go up on any of the cliff faces. You guys are right. I am missing things. I'm trying to keep things as, interesting by moving forward. This island right here, if I was playing by myself and not recording, I would probably spend tons of time on this island, but in respects to, everyone's got a different like as to why they watch videos. I try to move it along, and we've been sailing for quite a few episodes now, quite a few episodes indeed. I would like to get to the point where we get back home and do some more building on Emerald Point. We have one island down here that I like, and that was the first one we came to when we came to this tile. I like that one, but I feel like I could hold out a little bit longer. One of you wonderful people out there, I'm sure, will refresh my memory as to which islands have maybe some waterfalls that I'd be interested in. And I'm not having problem with the heat. The heat does not seem to be bothering me much at all, which I am pleasantly surprised by. I mean, I have some moments, but I've not gotten to the point where I'm overheating so much that it's going to kill me. I do get that super hot icon, but when I go inside when I go below deck and close the doors, I'm fine. So far so good. This area has worked out pretty good. I don't like the color of the water. It's a very sandy color, which I understand why. It's very warm water. Why we get cold when we go in this water, I don't know, because this water I think would be extremely warm. You can see I pulled way in here. Way in here. Yeah, the island has got stuff. We came out of the jungle right over here in these trees, and there's a wolf right there. We had a wolf, a lion, a crocodile, like 3 cobras, all attacks at once. Something knocked me off the back of Bluto. Don't know what it was, but all of a sudden I was on the ground, and I was in trouble. Fortunately, they got their act together and they took care of the problem for me right away, and I did not die. But we had some torpor. All of us had a little bit of torpor damage because the cobras did a number on us. Yeah, cobras, stinking cobras. So right now, I'm just kind of setting off to, we want to go to the next island. I was thinking even possibly going into the next tile and leaving the area altogether, but I'm not sure yet what I want to do. So I'm going to take a little break here. I'll come back and we'll see where we're headed next. Something else I wanted to bring up too. I thought about really further exploring this particular island because it is a very large island. It's quite sizable. It's got some really amazing rock formations on it. It really does. And as far as I know, maybe there is a waterfall somewhere in there, or maybe even a really nice pool of fresh water that's just beautiful to look at. it's the pirate encampments. They're there. So I feel like that island's got some problems to begin with because I did shut the pirates off because, again, we're waiting for them to get them fixed so they work right. And then we're going to try it again and get them on Emerald Point, our island, and see if we can't battle them again, see if they don't work better. That's kind of the idea there. But having them still here on this, that kind of bothered me. It made me think, maybe there's something wrong with this. There's all kinds of those little stone temples and stuff on this island, too. They're everywhere on these islands right out here. I'm sure that's got something to do with the story behind the damned. One of you were talking a little bit about that in the comments a few episodes back, which I appreciate. There's a lore, of course, to the damned and why they're here and what they're all about. Where do we go to find that? If you want to post the link in here, that would be great in the comments, or just tell us where to go to find that. I'm sure maybe it's on the wiki or probably their homepage on their site. I've not looked, but I would be curious to read that and see what it's all about. And I just may do that. Oh, real quick, too, I'm going to be on vacation next week, the second week of December, so there'll be no videos up that week. Brad and I are going to go over to Long Beach, California, hang out on the Queen Mary for a couple of days, the Gray Ghost, and then jump on a brand new Carnival cruise ship called the Panorama. And we're going to take that down. It's just a quick 3-day, break the champagne bottle on the bow kind of a ride. We'll be the first ones on with everybody else, of course, that's going to be on the ship too. And it's just a quick trip down to Ensenada, Mexico and back. And it's just 3 days, but we're going to make a whole week out of it and do a few things in Long Beach as well. I think she's got us down for whale watching or going to see some whales or something. We'll see. I don't know. But she's always got great plans for us. Anyways, I won't be having any videos on that week. I don't pre-record. I just go on vacation and have a nice time. And we do have a great time. And maybe I'll have a little footage or something like that. We've tried it before, and I'm just not very good at doing the vlogging of our trips and stuff like that. And, but we'll see what we come up with on our trip, and hopefully I'll post it on the channel as well. So I'm going to keep on sailing. I'm kind of headed to the north, I believe. We got shipwreckage up here. Always makes me nervous. No, we're not. We need to be much more this way to get to where we really want to go. So I'm going to just kind of ease my way over that way, and we're just going to kind of head towards catty corner towards home. We definitely want to stop and make sure we get a whole bunch of cobalt. We definitely have to do that. So I'm just going to kind of head in that direction, see if anything catches my eye, and I'll stop somewhere and we'll resume. So we've crossed back over into E7. Taking some damage because it's hot. This is the second heat kind of thing I've had now on the ship. And definitely feeling it. I've got my health kit, so it's not that big a deal. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's put that on our hotbar so it's charged by the time we need it. I'm going to slide into this little island right here. We did not land on this island last time we came through this tile, so I'm going to check it out this time around. It's very small, but it's a little bit of adventure for us today. I've got kind of a limited amount of time now. There's pirates on this island too, and I don't know why they're here. I'll have to check and see if maybe somehow that got reset or something, and they are back on. I don't think they are, though. They're not supposed to be anyways. If they are, then maybe it's something I did wrong. I'm going to try to swing the tail end over here a little bit towards this stone, and I'm going to slide in a little bit further too. I'll come back when I'm ready, and we'll head into shore. Looks to me like we're just about, well, you know what, just stay right there. We're good. Let's drop the anchor. We just lost the overheated thing, so we're not taking damage anymore. Our health is coming up because good old Squatter's on our back and he's helping out. I do love the color of the water in this area. So in the map, where are we? We are right there. Bingo. We've not discovered this island yet, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't stop at this one. I think Calwin Home was where we stopped first. I'm trying to remember which of these islands on E7 that we saw the giraffes. Or maybe it was E6. I can look back. I've got all the videos and stuff. But you can see we've discovered quite a few islands down here and have jumped off the ship and taken a look around, which is pretty cool. I love that. That's pretty neat. But I am kind of missing home. I'm missing building, too. I'm a builder, so I always miss that. How's my food? My food is good. You know what? I could eat a little something. I may wind up overeating, but I'll be okay. We've got our gang with us, and they're very very helpful at keeping us alive out there in the wilds. Let's see. Let's grab the peppers, the meat, the milk. Let's do one of those, one of those, one of those, and some berries. There we go. And I guess I don't need berries. Let's not do any more berries. There we go. And one of you was mentioning, that was F7. One of you was mentioning that in the comments that these maps actually last longer inside a bookshelf. So we probably have to make another bookshelf to put them in. I'm not going to track them all down right now, but that was the comment, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So I guess they last longer, huh? Let's grab Delilah, and let's go on in and see what we got for trouble here on this here island. Now, it looks to me like these are the cobalt rocks, so what I will likely do is grab up a bunch of the cobalt. Let's see what we got going on here. Hemp. Okay, we're back to the hemp over here. I'm glad we found the jute when we did, which is fantastic, but yeah, we're getting the hemp now back again in our inventory, which is not a bad thing. Oops, just threw one out, but we're not going to worry about that too much. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay to have the hemp. Oh, you know why I'm overheating? Oh, there's a croc right over here. I think a seagull's killing him. Let's go get rid of him before he becomes an issue for us. Go. Beautiful. All right, give me 1 second, and then I shall be back, and we'll do a little roaming around and see what we've got on this here island. Welcome back. A dead bird in the water there. I was saying, I know why I'm overheating. Let's fix that. I have my fur armor on. I forgot to swap it out when we jumped over to here. So that's what you got to do. You just got to, the jacket and the other thing. So we've got monkeys here. The jacket and the other thing seem to help a lot. Cilantro. The jacket and the other thing. Oh, I'm always going in the wrong inventory when I do that. The jacket and the boots. There we go. The boots. Now that I see them. The boots. Seem to be enough when it gets cold to keep you from overheating. Oh, look at this over here. Oh, man, and there's pirate encampments. That's pretty cool right through there. I don't think the ship would fit through here. Do you? I don't think so. There's an elephant out in the water there. It's fighting something in the water. Probably a shark or something. We're talking about some pretty tall cliffs and stuff on this one right here. There's a turtle right there. I was like, what is holding me up? It's a turtle. It's a turtle. Can we get anywhere around this side? We can't. There's really no way over other than climbing picks and going up there. Should I do that? I'm afraid I'm going to fall to my death. Radning Holm. Let's take a look and see what the rocks are at least. Is this the cobalt? We're back in cobalt land, ladies and gentlemen. Cobalt land. I don't have my glider, but I'm willing to give this a shot. Let's see if we can do it. Can we climb this cliff face? Do we have enough oomph to do it? I'm going to put this in number 2. Yeah, let's do that number 2. Then we have 4 and 5 just in case we need them. I'm so slow at pulling out my weapon, though. I'm pretty sure I'd probably die. I could probably use the grappling hook. There is a surface here to grab hold of. There you go. And then you just keep clicking, left click, in the direction you want to go. And this uses up your stamina. You can see my stamina is taking a bit of a hit. We're about a quarter ways down. But this is probably much farther than I could have gotten. I've put, I don't know, 6, 7 levels into this. There we go. It didn't like where I was trying to come up. Cilantro. Let's get number 4 out. I'm getting third person so you guys can see how small we look in here. Now, if anything really dangerous comes along, we're screwed. Wow, there's a big area up here, huh? What is this yellow flower? 4. Do I need to get in here? Ah, okay. Acai berries. Hello, big elephant. Look at the size of you. I know I can look at all this stuff and figure out what it is by just hitting H, but sometimes it's fun to just do it the other way. Sometimes it just is. Hemp. Okay, it looks like hemp. I don't want to get lost as to where I left them either, which I don't know that I can. This is a pretty small island. Get some boars up here. There's a chicken. So far, kind of peaceful up in this area. Doesn't mean there isn't something just down a little ways that wants to come up and kill us. Oh my gosh, look at the lagoon down here. Okay, it looks like if we had pulled up probably right there, there's a bunch of elephants there. We've got kind of a forest trail that runs all the way through the center of the island here, it looks like. That looks like a different tree right over there. It's kind of a purplish color. Either that or those are just some dead fronds and stuff that I'm not making out very well from this distance. But there's some more right there too. Those are purple as well. Not sure what that means. What's this tree here? Strong wooden fronds. Okay. We've got some of that on the ship, so we're good to go there with that. What's this one here? This could be the same thing, huh? Yeah, strong wood fronds. Okay. H. Elderberries. Okay. And in the last islands, when we saw these bushes, it was the other different kind of berry that was on there. The bilberry. The bilberry. There's hemp. So I just parked in kind of the wrong area. Anchored in the wrong area is what I should say. Okay, you can see the pirate encampment down there. There are soldiers on, or pirates on the artillery and stuff. These guys are right on the shoreline. I think this must be a natural water source right down here. That would be my guess. You be careful, I got stuck in the ground there. Elephants. Is that fresh water? Yeah, those are catfish in there. Those are catfish in there. There's a pirate ship out there. So maybe this is the island that I saw the pirate ship at and just went, said, I don't want to bother with it. I don't know why you're there. You shouldn't be there. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Right there on the edge of this area. That's where I'd want to build. You know? You guys took up the spot I want to build on. I don't appreciate that at all. Not at all. Well, I'd try to get some cobalt from this island, but it's so small that I feel like if I went to a different island, I could probably get it much faster, just right on the beach with all the rocks that sit on the beaches and stuff. We're up here a ways. Now would be a good time to have the glider, most definitely. But what we could do, oh, thank God I've got that on me. I thought for a second I didn't have it with me. And number 2, there we go. Let's just aim at the ground here and zip. And then we're going to just drop off the edge. Woo! And then hold down right click. Take it nice and easy. Those flowers, look at these flowers growing on the wall with the ivy. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that climbing up here. That is beautiful. That's amazing. It's a dead crocodile. Give a little swing out this way. Oh, nice. Okay, put 6 away. Oh, he killed a pirate. Okay, so he killed a parrot. That's what he was fighting over here. Beautiful. All right, so not too shabby. It's a nice island, but again, it's got the pirates on it. I should probably check that to see if that is indeed what I've done is messed up with turning the pirates off. I don't know. We'll have to see. You're cold. Yeah, I know. I'm in the tropics, in the water in the tropics, and I'm cold. I've been in the water in the tropics now. I can actually say it is not cold water. Not compared to what I'm used to being in. No, sir. And we give a little whistle here. Oh, no, ugly ant. You know what? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and get up there and do your thing. She's not fixing the ship, though. Why is she not fixing the ship? I think I have to tell her to unseat. I think she was ready for battle there. Now she should break out her broom, right? There she goes. There she goes. All right. I'm having a hard time getting today's episode put together. I'm kind of short on time, but we've got a sail, and this island is just, it's just too small. It's too tiny, and I could probably search it much, much better. Much, much better. But I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like I can go over, trying to get a little bit closer to home, and, get the cobalt there instead of dragging around in the ship all the way back. Why not put that weight on towards the end just before we're back into our tile, and then we would be able to, have less distance with all the weight on us. So I'll come back again. Welcome back. We stopped off at for Hazy something or other. For Hazy something. For Hazy Haven. For Hazy Haven is where we're at right now, and I'm looking at the fact that we've got giraffes. We just passed a couple down the beach. That's a 1. We've seen a 1, a 2, and a 3. There's level 3, another level 3. So they're all pretty small. Now we got pirate encampments on this one too. Now we've been on all of these islands. This island in particular, we've been on it before. And I'm not quite sure why we've got those. It must have reset or something, and that's why we're seeing pirate encampments. Maybe. This water looks like it could be... It's not fresh. It's not fresh water. There's no way that's fresh water. But there's elephants on this island. So I'm wondering, or not elephants, but giraffes. If I were to... There's stuff getting in my way. It's really weird. It doesn't exist, but for some reason, I think it does exist. I think I've seen some trees disappear on me, which is weird. So I'm going to log out and log back in and see what's going on. There we go. There's supposed to be trees. That's what's... I guess I saw all the trees disappear, is what I saw. I did not change the pirate encampment thing. I didn't even think about it. I was concerned about the fact that I could not see what I was doing. So this is where we found some of the oil and stuff. That's what we got out of here, I believe, if not mistaken. This could be a good spot for us to possibly set up a trap down on the beach. Now, there's a giraffe running from something down here a little bit further. There's more giraffes on the island. I was just waiting to see if I could find a nice... see, there's a pirate encampment right there. Yeah, I remember this place now. This encampment's like right in the middle of everything. Level 2. What was this one over here? Can't tell. I thought they ganged up when they had trouble. There's a 4. A 1. I'm wondering... Now, they've got to have the same kind of leveling system as the elephants or anything else, right? The better level you get, the better the giraffe is going to be at doing its job. So I think, what we could do is I could set up on the beach where the abomination is sitting right now. I could probably get away with that and then have kill off the giraffes that are down there. And then mine cobalt from that area and wait for giraffes or whatever respawns and just keep spawning some in and try that out for a little bit and see if maybe we don't get a decent level 1 coming in. I would take one probably in the 20s since it's just thatch we're getting. I don't know why, but that sound scared me to death. It gave me a chill. That's what I was thinking. What's this up here? These are some vines up here. You're hot. Yeah, you know it. Look at that. There are vines up here. I'm scouring the ground, too, to see if I can find anything like a cobalt node. I don't think I've ever seen a cobalt node. What do we got going on up here? We got like this vine system going on across the sky here. It's got purple flowers and stuff in it. That's pretty cool. Stretching from one side to the other. This is not where the abomination is anchored, I don't think. I'm doing a little bit of exploring further on the island. Oh, there's a big elephant walking around out there. That is really cool looking. An elephant in the sea, Pretty cool. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, if I was playing by myself and just, this is my game and I'm just playing it, I would be a fine-tooth comb on most of these islands. I would spend so much time on these islands, it would be crazy. You know, I'd probably drive people crazy just watching how long it would take me to get through an island. Here's some more giraffes. What do we got here? Aha! Now you're at 21. You might just do. Kill that scorpion. We got several giraffes here. Okay, so this could be a good spot to put up a trap. There's a 4. A 4. The big guy's in the back there, huh? Level 13. Oh, God, nope! Don't sting me! Oops. Delilah's got it. I got stung by a scorpion. It does not feel good. My torpor's up a little bit. He's here somewhere, though, in this area. And what are you? 12, huh? So what was that? 21 was the best one we saw right there? Well, the abomination is right there. I'm trying to think of where the best place to put a trap would be, and we'll be doing it on the Friday episode. There's a lot of giraffes on this island. I'm wondering if this is where we actually landed and did this. If I were to clear out an area right here, we could build it right in here and use all these resources to build it. We'll just build it out of wood, right? I mean, easy as can be, just a bunch of wood. Thatch and fiber. Get that structure going, and then get the giraffe to come into it, of course. Now, the thing is, I'm going to have to log out and log back in. So there's no guarantee that that animal is going to be there. There could be a better one. I don't know. It just, you know, it all depends on how this plays out. But we've got everything we need right here to make a quick trap. I don't think it has to be too big. Like maybe a 5x5 with a ramp. We get it to follow up the ramp, drop into maybe a 3-high trap. You know, there's the thing is, well, we'll give it a shot. And beets it's taming food, the best taming food, but we don't have beets. We don't have beets. We've not found beets. We ain't got the beets. We just ain't got them. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of work here and see if we can't get some of this taken care of in, what have I got? I've got, it's 3:40 my time. I got to be done by 4. Variety's coming home early. We've got somebody coming to cook with the things that they sell, I guess, tonight. I don't know what it is, but they're going to come over and cook some kind of a meal for us. So I've got to be ready for that. So I'm kind of running out of time. These flowers are, man, look at how well that's done. Look at that. That is incredible. I'm way overburdened. Pluto, I took all the fiber off of him and I put it in here. So that's the plan. That's the plan, man. We get the cobalt and we can get our giraffe here. Hopefully we can get our giraffe. That would be fantastic. I mean, a giraffe would be a huge help. Even if it's just a lower level wood one. Or, wood one. Wood one. What does that got to do with anything? I have no idea. A low level one, it's just thatch, right? I think what probably benefits the giraffe in the long run is better stamina. But if we pump stamina into it and only focus on that, then I would think we'd be okay, right? I would think we'd be just fine. So I'm going to need a ton of thatch in order to do this. So that's going to be the game plan. Friday episode, we're going to work on trying to get one of these guys in our ship. And then once on ship, then what I could do is I could just stay on the shoreline and just harvest up a bunch of cobalt, get that on the ship, and then we'll go home and unload, because I feel like I'm pushing my luck with how long I've been out here. After a while, I'm like, I don't know, man. You've been out here for a long time. I'd even settle for that 13 right there. But there was the bigger one back here. Doesn't matter. They're going to all swap out anyways when we log off and log back in. So, nevertheless, it would be really great to be able to have a giraffe to get the thatch, because it's not heavy. So they should be able to pick up quite a bit, I would think. Again, just the stamina is going to be the issue. So I've got to call the episode here. Sorry, it was a short one. A lot of sailing involved to get us back to where we are. Let's go back to the map and take a look. We're not too far from home. Uh-oh. 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 No, I pushed the wrong button. No, put the map away. Okay. All right. Everybody's all right. Sounds like it must have been a rattlesnake. All right, back to what we were doing. we are not too far from home. We are up there in D5. So that's where we've got to get back to in order to get home. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. And we're at E7 right now. So kind of a catty corner thing. I'm thinking about skimming D7 and maybe hitting one island there just to see if maybe there's something different on D7. I don't know if there will be or not, but that's a possibility as well. But I think while we're here, we've got so many of these guys, these giraffes. This would be a perfect place to grab one. And we'll just do something real simple like we've been doing with all the tames. We'll put it right in here, and we'll just draw it in and try to tame it up. I don't know if they gang up or not on you. I think they might. I'm not sure. I would hate to shoot one and have all of these guys after us. It probably is not a very pleasant thing to have happen. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.